Imagine you're a soldier in a remote hotspot, pinned down by enemy fortifications. Heavy tanks are still days away, and air support isn't guaranteed. Suddenly, over the horizon, an armored vehicle appears, light enough to get there fast, but lethal enough to knock out fortified targets. That's the promise of the M10 Booker, the US Army's newest light tank. But here's the kicker. This vehicle isn't just about more firepower. It's a tribute to the legacy of fallen heroes, and it could forever change how the Army fights. Coming up, we'll reveal an unexpected twist in the M10 Booker's design lineage, something even many defense insiders didn't see coming. Stay with us. For decades, the US Army's light infantry units have been masters of quick deployment, able to arrive anywhere in the world on short notice. The 82nd Airborne and 101st Airborne are legends in this regard. But speed has its trade-offs: limited armor and firepower. That's where the M10 Booker comes in. Despite the Army's reputation for big, heavy tanks, there's a long history of seeking a nimble, more agile alternative. In fact, attempts at lighter armor go back to the Sheridan in Vietnam. Those vehicles didn't quite live up to expectations, but the M10 aims to succeed where others faltered. Before we dive deeper, a quick challenge. Comment below with your thoughts. Do you think a lighter tank can truly stand toe-to-toe with modern threats? Let us know what you think, and if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit that like button to support more content like this. The US Army recognized a critical gap. Infantry units needed a middle ground, something more robust than a Humvee or Stryker, but not as heavy as the M1 Abrams. Thus, the Mobile Protected Firepower (MPF) program was born. Key requirements: effective firepower, must knock out bunkers, machine gun nests, lightly armored vehicles. 2. Enhanced protection, enough armor to defend against small arms, certain anti-tank weapons, and artillery fragments. 3. Deployability, light enough to airdrop or transport quickly for rapid response missions. In under a decade, a blink in defense acquisitions, the project transformed into a real, tangible platform. That speed was possible because the Army leveraged existing mature technologies. They aimed to reduce risk and get the vehicle into soldier hands faster. But there's another reason the M10 advanced so quickly, and it's not just about technology. We'll uncover that factor in just a moment. On June 14, 2023, coinciding with the Army's 248th birthday, the MPF vehicle was officially named the M10 Booker. And here's one of those twists you might not see coming. It honors two enlisted heroes who sacrificed their lives in separate wars. Private Robert D. Booker, a Medal of Honor recipient in World War II. Staff Sergeant Stephen A. Booker, awarded the Distinguished Service Cross in Operation Iraqi Freedom. This isn't just bureaucratic rebranding, it's about embedding the spirit of valor into the vehicle's identity. Each time soldiers roll out in an M10, they carry the legacy of two Bookers who exemplified courage on the battlefield. The Army kicked off the MPF competition in November 2017 under a middle-tier acquisition strategy, essentially fast-tracking development. Two giants stepped up at General Dynamics Land Systems, GDLS, and BAE Systems Land and Armaments. Each got funding to produce 12 prototypes. These were put through grueling soldier vehicle assessments at Fort Liberty. Well, now Fort Bragg again. Soldiers gave direct feedback on everything from turret ergonomics to engine performance. In June 2022, the Army awarded GDLS a $1.14 billion low-rate initial production contract for up to 96 M10 Booker vehicles, a triumphant moment that turned prototypes into actual production lines. Here's that extra twist we teased earlier. A serious glitch nearly derailed the platform's rollout. The Department of Defense's Director, Operational Test and Evaluation, highlighted an alarming issue: toxic fumes building up in the turret during main gun firing. But rather than bury the problem, General Dynamics tackled it head-on. GDLS upgraded ventilation systems, developed new crew procedures, and performed minor design tweaks to maintain a safe environment for soldiers. Shortly after, field tests in 2024 showed a dramatic improvement. While minor refinements continue, the M10 Booker was now on track for initial operational test and evaluation, IOT&E, in late fiscal year 2024. Yet, if you think that was the only obstacle, you're mistaken. In a minute, we'll explore how the M10 confronts the biggest threat of modern warfare. And it's not what most people expect. Selected Infantry Brigade Combat Teams, IBCTs, at Fort Bragg began new equipment training on the M10 Booker in mid-2024. Crews learned routine maintenance, checking the engine, treads, turret systems, advanced gunnery, Coordinating the 105mm main gun with other assets. Integration, working seamlessly with infantry squads, drones, and artillery in combined arms maneuvers. The Army's plan? Field 504 M10 Bookers, finishing around 2035. But the exact distribution within IBCTs is still in flux. It's likely that units such as the 10th Mountain Division, 82nd Airborne, and 101st Airborne will get their vehicles first. If the M10 Booker truly delivers on its potential, you might see a future where nearly every IBCT has a dedicated battalion of these vehicles, providing unparalleled punch and survivability in fast deployment missions. In recent conflicts, drones and loitering munitions have emerged as game changers. Even advanced tanks have been defeated by cheap but lethal overhead attacks. To keep the M10 relevant: 1. Advanced sensor suites for 360-degree threat detection. 2. Active protection systems, APS, to intercept incoming rockets or missiles. 3. Hardened communications to share threat data in real time, preventing ambushes. While no official APS solution has been greenlit, the Army's exploring options that could seamlessly integrate with the M10's modular architecture. This is crucial because the next battlefield is more unpredictable than ever. If you found this dive into the M10 Booker eye-opening, hit that subscribe button for more insights into cutting-edge military tech, and share your thoughts. Which future tech do you think will transform warfare? Sound off in the comments. The M10 Booker proves the Army can adopt new systems faster than ever before. It also symbolizes how modern warfare values both agility and armor. This vehicle carries the name and legacy of two heroes, Private Robert D. Booker and Staff Sergeant Stephen A. Booker, reminding us that courage on the battlefield transcends time. Tribute to heroes, the name itself is a living memorial. Future-proofing, modular design for upgrades in communications, sensors, and defenses. Operational flexibility, maneuverable in tough terrains, bridging the gap between light infantry and heavy tank battalions. The M10 Booker is no magic wand, no vehicle ever is, but by merging rapid deployment with robust firepower, it reinvents what light units can do on the battlefield. It's a game changer in the making, poised to shape the Army's operational doctrine for years to come. From prototype to production, from fume concerns to potential drone swarms, the M10 Booker's journey has been anything but straightforward. But if the Army's track record is any indication, this new light tank will soon be a cornerstone of modern military operations. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. This is Combat Tech, bringing you the latest in defense innovations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. Until next time, stay sharp and stay curious.